good evening, good morning, good fucking whatever it may be. So, I yesterday I watched the documentary Charles Manson's Final Words, I believe it's called, narrated by Rob Zombie. I can listen to his voice all day. Anywho, now for those who don't know me, I've always been a fan of Charles Manson. Now, of course, I always get, you mean the mass murderer, the cult leader? For one, I've always been a fan of his music. Love his music. And real recognizes real. I didn't believe what the media was telling us. I read the stories. I got into his trials. I did a lot of research when I was young girl, and continued as I grew older, and I continue to love him even more. The system is fucked, and it's always been, and that was one of the biggest fucked up trials. They had no evidence against the guy. He was a criminal, but that's what they made him. The system made him. And what I love about him is his attitudes towards life, because a lot of the things he says, I relate. Me, I've always been a little bit different. A lot of people growing up, they weren't sure about me. And I've always kind of been, I wouldn't say an outcast, but I mean, when I look back into my young childhood days, I didn't have a lot of friends. I wasn't popular. I liked drawing pictures and writing stories in recess and not playing with the other kids. I just never felt connected to anyone my age. I always got along with like the teacher's assistants. I would hang out with them if I wasn't drawing or coloring. I would go sit at the table and hang out with like a teacher assistant. I never really got along with what happened. Excuse me. I'm still kind of like sick a little bit, but I'm getting better. Anyways, that was gross. I'm gonna wipe my snot off. But anyways, yeah, I never got along. I enjoyed classic movies, classic TV shows. We should just recycle TV, recycle everything, recycle TV shows, recycle music. I want to listen to some Cab Calloway on the radio, but of course, I do have my jazz station on my presets, but anyway, so I've always been an individual. I did what I want, and I never really cared what people thought about me, but then again, I kind of did. We all do. It's not our fault. We're programmed to do and to be what they want us to be. And they, I mean, like the government, the justice system, they're all the man. They all want us to fucking get the latest technical shit. They want us to do this and want us to do that. And how dare you think for your own? How dare you be different? Me, I grew up and I was always in between the white kids and the Mexican kids because my skin color, my name, but I didn't know that much Spanish. I grew up in a fucking, there was Mexicans, black, there, it was a melting pot in the ghetto. We were poor, and, I didn't know Spanish, but hey, I was brown, so I better be brown. I better, I wanted to be brown. I felt like I'm brown, so I should know Spanish. I should follow this, follow all my Mexican friends, and then I try to get into the gang bullshit, which is another fucking fucked up shit. When are gangsters gonna realize that this is all a fucking setup to kill each other? Like, it's so fucking stupid to me. You're fighting over a street, a community that the government fucking made and just all set it up, gave us the guns, gave us the drugs, and hey, let's just watch these fuckers kill each other. It's so fucking stupid. I am about gangs that are meaningful. For instance, like, protecting each other, which I'm pretty sure that's what it was supposed to be about, protecting, making sure, like, nothing happens to their family, to their friends on their street. But then it just gotten dumb over the times. People don't know anything. They don't even know what they're fighting for, to be honest. And it's just programmed into our heads to be the baddest, to be the most, how much notches do you have on your belt? Bodies wise, bodies meaning killing people, girls, getting girls to suck your dick, getting guys to hold your books. It's all fucking bullshit. Our stress is man-made. I've witnessed numerous times, I'm pretty sure you have as well, people, men and women, concerned about their weight, their, money. They, of course, you want to live and you want to fucking eat, you want to survive. But, of course, you got to work, you got to make money. You got to go, 9 to 5 full time, kiss someone else's ass. See, I was never about that. Ever since I was young, I always made money hustling. I hustled whatever. I mean, yeah, I used to steal shit and hustle it, back when I was a young kid. Because I didn't ever wanted to see my ass. Like, my mom, she worked her ass off, 2 jobs, wiping ass, literally wiping ass. I'm like, wait, that's all you can do? I don't have a, high school diploma. You gotta have a high school diploma if you want a good job, to have good money. I think not. Let's go, sorry. But, no, I don't believe in that. I believe in a law of attraction. Sorry, I'm like trying to find some napkins here. I believe in a law, in law of attraction, and which meaning you get what you attract. And I've been in the adult entertainment business because I find myself enjoying that better than working at fucking a retail store, fast food. I mean, if you're young, yes, start off simple. If you want to build a dream house, a dream, you want to be like me, I want to have an empire. And I'm going to have an empire. And it's going to happen because I'm saying it's going to happen. I'm not going to live my life in a stressful world. Stressful what? People stress about their weight, about what they're eating. Why? Eat what you want. You know that your stress is making you fat. Just letting you know that. Your stress is making you fat. You are in fight mode. Fight mode overworks your adrenal glands, which sits on your kidneys, I believe. I remember that in college. And I did go to college, but of course, let's throw that out the window. Fucking, I'm still in debt. Bullshit. But anyways, so you're stressed because you're overweight. And you get sad. You're like, fuck this, I'm gonna eat something to cope. Chips, because when you're angry, you eat chips because you want to hear that crunch. That crunch is satisfying. You're sad, you're upset, you're gonna go with dairy. Dairy causes mucus, by the way. I had ice cream yesterday, that's why I'm all mucusy. I eat what I want to eat. And I think as long as I am an active mind, an active body, then I'm good. It's all in the mind. I'm not gonna be concerned with what the fuck you think, like, about me. I eat meat, yes. I don't eat it too much. I know not to go overboard. I don't waste food. I don't care what people think about me. I've always said. Recently, I took a step. I took my body out. You know, I'm sitting somewhere. I take, you know, just like out of body experience. Really. Do I care what's on my body? What am I wearing? I'm wearing clothes. Do I care if it matches? No. Do I care what homegirl over there thinks about me? No. And it's me being raised how I was raised. My grandma used to talk so much bad about other women, men, because of how they're dressed, because how they look like. And I'm like, how dare you? Like, in my head, you know, like, as a young kid, I'm just like, really? You're just gonna bag on someone? You don't even know them? They could be the sweetest person ever. And it's like, you live your life in misery because of what you've been through in the past. You haven't rised from the fucking broken pieces that happened in your life. You want to stay and dwell on that. You don't want to rise up. But homegirl over there, raggedy as hell, but looking like, feeling awesome. Like, just because she's dressing the way she wants to dress, because she, you know, choose to fucking drink a beer on the side of the liquor store, she's happy. You're miserable. So who's the, you know, you got to think about that. And I've always told myself, I'm never going to grow up stressful. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to visualize it, believe it, accept it, because whatever reason it may be here, living on this, whatever it may be, I'm only, how would I say it? I only know what I've been taught in school, books, TV, bullshit movies, you know what I mean? And who knows really what's out there? I can't say anything. I'm a believer of law of attraction. I believe in the sun, the moon. I believe that, yeah, without that, I don't think we're gonna live. I mean, take the moon for instance. I've never been there. I don't know anyone that has been, so I don't really know what's gonna go up there. But I would like to follow like the full moon. I mean, I believe it. I have proof for myself. Like, I do some rituals, and it's just like, it makes me happy, so I'm gonna do what I want. And people, of course, frown on me, but it's not about that. You do what you do, I do what I do. And of course, the system, everything is fucked. They're gonna try to take you down. Family, religion, justice system, they're gonna pick the shit out of you, make you believe what they want you to believe, because, hey, no, I believe this, so you have to believe it. You have to believe this. I have a grandfather. I have not told him I don't believe in God yet, because I'm kind of scared what he's going to do, because he's kind of not all there in some sense, but that's not his fault. It's not his fault, but I don't know how to break it to him. But I'm sorry, I can't believe in that bullshit story. The book, okay, yeah, it's a book. I bet you if all the world went to hell and bullshit, bam, fucking shit destroyed, and of course books are going to be left around, but what if they burned all the books and only Harry Potter books or Lord of the Rings or whatever was the only book that was left? I mean, come on now. These have already think Harry Potter would be God. Jesus, whatever. I just don't believe it. I believe that everyone is God. You are in control of you. Your first priority is you. If you're a parent, your first priority is you. Second, your kids. If you're good, if you're okay with your mind, you're solid with you, then you have that strength and energy to take care of your kids, to be there for your kids. And it's, you don't need to impress anybody and to use your kids for that. Oh my God, that's a whole nother story, man. You treat the way you treat your kids. Fuck everyone else. Fuck what they think. Fuck it all. You're the parent. You're the one who gave birth to a child, so you have every right to treat that child the way, as long as you're not hurting the fucking kid. As long as you're taking care of the kid. And who cares if, your kid's in diapers at 3 and you're like ashamed. But, some kids take longer to grow and develop. But, again, it's all about you. If you're in your right mind, then all is good. I know a lot of females that have kids, and it's just like they have all these kids and they're not even right with themselves. You know? They're focused on baby daddy still because he left you. And that goes to because of his mom or the women that he was around when he was younger. He created this, and it's just all fucked. It goes back to what people think about us. And it is bullshit. Do what you want to do. Be proud, be happy. We don't need none of this fucking crying bullshit. It's good to cry, but rise up. Fuck the system. The system's been fucked. It's been fucked. I've been a victim. I know I fucked up once. And of course, once you fucked up, I mean, goddamn, man. They really do treat you like shit when you're in county, in prison. I've never been in prison, but county, I've been in there. Goddamn, man. Talk about fucking feeling like a caged animal, legitimately. So that's just what I wanted to say. I believe, well, it all went from Charles Manson. Like, he knew what's up, and they hated him even more because he was, like, you know, he didn't care. He was in his own mind. He was in his own world, his own mind. He was his own God. He was a victim of the justice system ever since he was a boy, and it fucked him up, and it fucks up a lot of people. So I hope everyone has a good day. I'm doing laundry right now. I lagged on it, but oh well. Ain't gonna go nowhere. So I'm washing it right now, and don't stress about money. If you attract, you'll get, but you gotta accept it, believe it, visualize it. You got to fucking be headstrong. And you have a talent, use it. Everyone has a talent. Everyone has a skill. Use it to make your money. Don't be working for no motherfucker to make their dream house. You make your own dream house. You build your own empire. It's all about you. It's all about you, girl. And my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. All my videos are on sale. All my videos on sale, babe. Fucking appreciate me, worship me. I'm here to talk. You want to talk? Let's talk. Next video, my voice will be better, I promise. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. I feel a little bit better. Gotta be thankful for this technology, this fucking crazy ass shit. Hey, government. Hey, fucking whatever. Who the fuck is listening? Nazi America. But nah, everyone out there, I do appreciate you listening to these words that come out of my mouth. All right. Don't hate, masturbate.